Look what's here. Hey everybody, it's your buddy's pal Anthony. I'm back, and man am I excited for this one. You're never going to believe what's in the box today. Steve, roll that intro, please.
Who you gonna call?
So, really excited for this. Wes of Great Scott Prop Shop once again hooked me up. He was doing something for his missus, and I mentioned how I really want one of the things he was creating, one of the things he was printing. He's actually using some 3D files that another creator made and posted on his Patreon page. So, after a brief conversation, I signed up for Patreon as well. This way, there's no issues with the creator not getting paid for the use of his files. And Wes was kind enough to indulge me and let me jump in on his printing escapades. That's right, Wes printed me a set of Ghostbusters gear, but not only Ghostbusters gear, he printed me a set of the Real Ghostbusters gear. Now, this is not going to be an assembly video by any means. There's way too much stuff here, but just taking a look at a couple things here and there. What's in here is the makings of a full-size Real Ghostbuster Proton pack, wand, PKE meter, goggles, and a trap, as you can see right here. Anyway, I'm really so incredibly grateful to Wes because he has, to steal the line, the tools and the talent, sorry guys, to pull this off. And as you can see, this just looks great. I know he used a couple of very, well, not very expensive, but a couple of pricey-er plastics. Whoops, caught it. I'm gonna break the whole thing. As you can see though, that looks great. We're gonna have some fun assembling and gluing all this. These are actually the same files Ghostbusters News used to print their Proton pack a couple of Halloweens ago. Wes, again, he's going to have to go on Hey Archer Live to get into the nuances of it, but he's done a couple of different things. I think he said he was able to alter the print process a little bit this way. The cyclotron, for instance, whereas Ghostbusters News printed in multiple sections that you had to glue together, Wes was able to do something so that my cyclotron is just one giant piece, which I'm imagining is someplace in this box. I just have a lot of glue in my future, a lot of tiny screws and nuts and bolts and washers and stuff like that, but the end results are going to be great. I haven't quite sorted out electronics yet. I've been working on it. I believe there are instructions in Ghostbuster Gear's print files, which I'm not going to share here. You're going to have to sign up for Patreon on your own, but there are instructions to get basic lights into the pack and into the wand, as well as actually the PKE meter. I'm really excited. I can't believe that he was willing to do this for me. Wes is actually in the process of printing an 80% pack for his wife for them to use for Halloween, and he's printing his own 100% scaled pack, but he's going to do a little twist on it. I won't spoil that here. Wes will make that announcement himself. V-hook, parts of the wand, the switch right here. This is going to be crazy. We have big pieces for the pack. I can't. I'm going to have to lay all this out. Now I really regret not having a dining room table. And by the way, shout out to Wes's wife, Melissa. Thank you again. I'm sorry that one of my print projects took over your dining room table, Although Wes said you didn't really mind, but I'm sorry all the same. And I appreciate your patience, and I can't wait to see your 80% scaled pack come Halloween. Here we have that full-size cyclotron cover I was talking about, all one piece. Now, like I said, electronics are an issue. Ghostbuster Gear did include in his instructions a couple of things to get basic lights running. He uses various Arduino boards to get this going. So we'll see about that. I'll have to talk to the boss. I'm not going to obviously post any of his instructions. Like I said before, you're going to have to join Patreon and download those for yourself. But I will walk through my assembly of all the various parts of this kit, and we'll have some fun doing it. And that'll do it for me. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. If you have a minute, head over to nerdaffiliated.com. There you're going to find our merch store where you can get yourself or a loved one some sweet, sweet Nerd Affiliated merch. Thursdays, 8:15-ish in the PM, the boss does Hey Archer Live. Pour yourself a drink, hop in the chat, and start to wind down the work week. Also, the boss has been doing a series for a while, The Daily Planet, where he just hops on, starts talking to you guys about whatever's going on in his life, things he's noticed about being a creator, some things he's just noticed about life in general. And it's a really interesting series. It's just the boss talking and having a conversation. Steve, play me out of here, please.